Hello friends, hope you are listening this video with hit and fit mind. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Let us start today's session with an interesting story, or we can say an incident. Once there were around 70 scientists working in a laboratory. These scientists were really frustrated with the work pressure they were having in the lab, as well as they were irritated with the demand of their boss. But they were very loyal to their boss, so they never decided to quit their job, or they never thought of creating any problem in achieving the target. One day, one among the scientists, he came to the boss and he asked the boss that particular day he want to leave around 5:30 in the evening. The boss also replied him very gently that he can leave for the day. So the scientist started his work, and as per the schedule, during lunchtime he had his lunch and he continued with his work. But he got so much engaged with his work that he forgot to notice the time. And by the time he completed his task and looked at the time, you won't believe the time was around 8:30. He felt very bad because the actual reason why he asked his boss that he wants to leave by 5:30 is he wanted to take his kids to an exhibition which was being organized in his area. So when he looked at the time, it was 8:30. He was feeling very depressed, and of course he was feeling very bad that he could not take his child to the exhibition. So by 8:30 he looked around the office and wanted to inform his boss and leave for the day. But he could not find his boss in and around. So for a while he thought, anyway I have informed him in the morning, so I can leave now. On the way, when he was thinking, he was really feeling very bad that he could not fulfill the promise which he made to his children. And the other side, he was afraid also that his wife also would be angry with him. But somehow he managed to reach home, and he was under an expectation that the situation of the house would be very explosive, because he was expecting that his children would be sad there, his wife will be very angry. But suddenly when he reached home, he found that his wife is sitting in the hall and reading the newspaper. He was very shocked, and it was more shocking to him when his wife noticed that he came home and she asked him whether he wants a cup of coffee or shall she serve the dinner directly. But the scientist was under an expectation of some other situation at home. But things were against his expectation. So with a slow voice, he said to his wife that if she wants to have a cup of coffee, he will also have it. He went to his wife and he wanted to apologize that he was not able to fulfill the promise which he did to his children. But by the time he speaks to his wife and asked about the child, his wife gave a surprising answer to him, that don't you know where your kids are? The scientist got panic. He was very afraid that where did his children go? The wife replied that around 5:15 a manager came and he said that he will be taking his children to the exhibition. That was more shocking to the scientist because he did not send any person to his house. Later on, when he did an enquiry, he found out that the boss, who noticed around 5 o'clock in the office that the scientist is very much involved in the work and he forgot to notice the time, boss walked to his home. He took his children to the exhibition and the kids were very happy. When the scientist analyzed and when the scientist came to know about this incident, he was very much pleased with the attitude or with the decision what his boss took at that particular situation. Can you make a guess who the person was? He was none other than the phenomenal leader, the missile man, APJ Abdul Kalam. He was the one who was working in the laboratory and he was the boss of the scientist. That was a phenomenal and pleasing quality of the leader. So what is the entire moral of the story is, a leader should have certain nobility. Who is a leader? What is a leadership? That is what we are going to discuss today. So a leadership is nothing but the method or the capability of a person to guide other member of the organization in a proper path. A leader is a person who directs himself as well as his fellow workers in a proper path. A leader should help himself or herself as well as the co-workers of the organization. So a leader should have certain quality and it should not be just their intention that if he or she is a leader, he should follow certain methods to get his work done by the co-workers. That is not the way. A leader should possess certain quality. And today I will be giving you few important qualities of a leader which will make you an example. So a leader should have a long-term vicinity. What I am going to do tomorrow, that even as a candidate I can guess it. But a leader should have a long-term vision. He should be or she should be able to decide or he should be able to think what is going to happen in a year or two. What are the targets he or she should achieve in a year or two. The second quality is he or she should lead from the front. That is, we should not give an example of someone else being a leader. A leader should be an example by herself. He or she should be an example, not that we have to give example of about others so that your co-workers or your team members can work with more potential. The third quality is a leader should have good communication skill. He or she should have good communication skill so that she or he will be able to convey what they are thinking in their mind, what they want their team members to achieve it, what are their expectations. If the communication skill is not correct or not strong, they will not be able to communicate what exactly they are expecting. So the fourth quality should be decision making. A leader should have good capacity or good quality or good potential to take a decision. the power of decision making should be the best among the leaders. Fifth is, you can say, encourage others. A leader should have the potential, a leader should have the talent to motivate their team members, to encourage their team members so that he or she is able to achieve their target. The next quality a leader should have is he or she should be ready to adjust according to the situation. You cannot have hard and fast rule that yes, this is the rule set and we have to work according to that. No. Based on the situation, based on the requirement, a leader should be able to change their behavior, change their format of working so that the co-workers can feel themselves in a comfortable zone and the entire potential they can apply to achieve the target rather than investing their energy on something else. Then a leader should have, or a leader must have the capacity of building a good network. He or she should be able to manage a team. They should be able to organize the team. They should be able to make contacts with others so that he can build a good network. So, if you look at the word leader, the word itself will give you the entire meaning. You have L-E-A-D-E-R. L, lead by example. We should be an example, not that we have to quote example from any other life. E, a leader should be enthusiastic, not that he should be dull so that the other team members who is having the potential of working, by looking at the leaders, they will lose their interest. So a leader should be enthusiastic. A, appreciation. A leader should be able to, or he should have the good heart of appreciating the members of the team, their work. He should be able to recognize their work. D, decision power. E, encourage others. You should be able to encourage the members of the team. And R, which stands for ready to learn. A leader should be ready to learn at any point of time. A leader cannot be adamant enough that he knows everything and there is nothing which is required for him to learn. Rather, a leader should be able to learn as and when it is required. He should always be ready to learn. So, if you cultivate or if you inherit all these qualities of a leader, I guarantee you, you will be the best leader in your organization or wherever you are working. So please try to inherit this quality and then work according to that. You will be considered as a best leader, just like our great phenomenal leader APJ Abdul Kalam. Thanks for watching my video. If you have not subscribed my channel, please like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Keep waiting for my next video. Till then, bye bye.